What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Clash Royale video. Now for today's video, we are going to be going back out into the 2v2 clan battle mode because of course they are only here for the weekend. Want to do something special, and today we're going to be doing the all spawner challenge. Every spawner in the game plus some cheap cards. Obviously need an Inferno Tower for defense and the Tornado because that is my favorite card in the game and it comes in handy every now and then. So we might be switching out these last 4 cards depending on how these battles go. But of course we do need all 4 of these spawners right here to create the craziest building side of any other battle you've ever seen in Clash Royale. So I'm going to be using spawners, my teammates are going to be using spawners, and we are going to be the most annoying people to go up against in the clan battles. I don't think I'm missing any spawners, I'm pretty sure there's only 4. So let's go out into this battle and see what happens. But before we do that, I do have a clan battle chest open up here. Of course, tier 10, we've already accomplished it. There are some Teslas, Ice Spirits, Goblin Gang, Hog Rider, Valkyrie, arrows, and last but not least, we got a few bowlers out of that as well. So a decent chest, not too bad, but those chests aren't ever really good anyway. Let's go ahead and request for a clan battle. The clan knows that I'm doing a spawner only challenge, so hopefully my teammate has a spawner deck, and she does, or he does. I'm not too sure if this is a guy or a girl, but it says gamer girl. So anyway, let's go ahead and counter this giant right here. They are using a giant. Oh man, they are really spamming right here. Well, I wasn't dropping down an Inferno Tower, but he has an Electro Wizard back there, so I'm not sure if that is the best idea. Let's go ahead and take out this Electro Wizard with our skeletons and this Ice Spirit as it crosses the bridge, and he's going to clone that Lava Hound. Let's go ahead and pull all of those back, get rid of those right there, and let the Lava Hound just explode any second now. But there is a Goblin Gang, which we do need to distract with these Fire Spirits from the Furnace. Does a pretty good job, and we countered that somewhat well considering we only have buildings to use and a few other cheap cycle cards. And my teammate is now pumping up. I unfortunately don't have a pump in my deck, and they just dropped a Goblin Gang on top of a Furnace. Not the smartest idea. Let's go ahead and get down a Barb Hut in the middle right here, as my teammate also drops down a Barb Hut. If they have a rocket, that is great value right there. Please do not have a rocket. They are going to go ahead and fireball the tower and both of those. Let's just go ahead and keep on dropping down more buildings. It's kind of hard to do actually, considering you can only fit one building behind your crown tower before these don't fit anymore, because the king towers of course are so big. And he's going to continue to drop even more huts, or even more troops, such as that Lava Hound the Giant on top of all these huts. My Inferno Tower is going to help out quite a bit when this Lava Hound comes over here. He is going to go ahead and clone that Lava Hound right there though. But the Tornado will go ahead and kill the clone Lava Hound as well as all the Lava Pups. And our Barbs and Skeletons on that tower over there do go ahead and finish it off. We now have a 1 crown lead in this battle as we hit double Elixir. And of course double Elixir is going to help out our deck so much more. So let's go ahead and get down a Barb Hut in the middle, this time going down the right lane. My teammate's also going to drop down a Barb Hut, and I'm going to get a Goblin Hut in the back behind that tower. Now he is still pushing in the left lane with that Goblin Gang and Lava Hound, so we do need to pay attention to that. Let's get down a Tombstone right here, some Skeletons over here. I don't see him getting to our tower anytime soon. Of course he does have a graveyard over here, which might be a little bit annoying, and there is a, oh man, that was a decent push right there. Let's go ahead and take out that balloon, the Lava Hound, and those Lava Pups from all the clone troops. Get down another Inferno Tower on this Lava Hound over here. I still don't see him getting anywhere near our tower, but even if he does, we have so many troops in the right lane. That tower would go down any second now. So there's a giant to distract my barbarians, minions on the tower. It's not going to be taken out in time, and there is our first victory with an all spawner deck. Good game to these guys. I know that had to have been really annoying to play against. So let's go ahead and see if we can find another battle. Let's see which clanmate accepts it this time, and hopefully they do have a spawner deck. He does have a spawner deck, all 4 of them, and he also has some other cards such as the Electro Wizard, I believe I saw, the Knight, some minions. So the other cards that he chose aren't too cheap. They're not really cycle cards, they're more of defense cards. That would be nice to have a little bit of defense in this deck. But now starting off with 2 Barb Huts, both going down the right lane, one in the middle by me and one behind the tower by my clanmate. And unfortunately I can't fit that Goblin Hut back there as well, so the Goblin Hut will go right over here. And there is an Executioner, something you really don't want to see. Oh, pull those minions please. Like I was saying, something you really don't want to see when you go up, or when you're using an all spawner deck. Ice Spirit will go ahead and finish off those minions right there after I pull them with that Tornado. And there is an Executioner taking out our Barbarians and doing some damage to our Goblin Hut. Executioner plus Lightning. This might not actually be a win for us. They have a pretty good counter to all of our buildings, but there are some 3 Musketeers. So let's get down a Furnace right here. Let's get down some skeletons on this hog rider, keep him away from our tower and our other huts. Let's get down an Inferno tower right here. He's going to prematurely heal those musketeers right there, which really wasn't the best idea considering none of them had any damage done to them. So that really was a waste of a heal spell right there. But of course he is still in the lead right now, or they are still in the lead with that lightning spell on our right lane tower. We just got to keep going and pump up, or just place down as many huts as we can, try to be as annoying as possible, and you spam the crap out of them with all of our troops. Let's go ahead and get down another barb hut right about here as my teammate drops another one down in the back. Let's go ahead and ice spirit this executioner as my barbs come up. Maybe they can do some damage to him, and there are some arrows to finish off whatever building was behind that barbarian hut right there. Electro to finish off the executioner, no problem. And now let's get down a furnace in the middle. Double elixir is really going to decide this battle considering there isn't too much we can do against an executioner deck with a lightning spell as well. They just keep shutting down all our buildings, but maybe now that we're in double elixir we can get off a huge push right here. Just spam as many buildings down as we can. But there's that executioner again, as well as some 3 musketeers. Let's go ahead and get down our barb hut right about here. The hog will do a little bit of damage to them, as well as that battle ram. They have so many troops that are really good against spawners and buildings that we might not actually be able to win this battle. There's that heal spell on those musketeers. Let's pull them back a little bit away from that heal spell. Once again, kind of a waste of a heal spell. They don't really know how to use that card just yet, because they're dropping that heal spell on top of troops that haven't taken any damage yet. But they have officially pushed through our defenses and our buildings, and they will go ahead and take out our right lane tower. We never even touched one of their towers, which is really surprising. I can kind of tell from the start that we were going to lose that battle, considering they had a really good counter to both of our decks. But now back out into our third battle with my friend Feb Dylan here, who's also using a spawner deck. Let's see if we can get a win out of this one, since that last one didn't go too well. Furnace and a Barba in the right lane, distract this Goblin Gang in the left lane. Pretty decent start right here. Let's go ahead and get down our Inferno any second now to deal with that bowler, and hopefully do some damage to that Lava Hound as it crosses the bridge. Down goes the Inferno, locking onto the bowler right there, and maybe it'll lock onto that Lava Hound as well when it gets a little bit closer. But there are also some archers over here, which will get taken out by the spear goblins. Maybe will it take it out? No, the archer is still alive, and there's a balloon as well. Let's go ahead and pull these troops away from our tower. Dylan's Goblin Gang will go ahead and counter that graveyard just fine. And that balloon, though, will do a decent amount of damage to that Inferno tower and finish off our furnace as well. Please don't go to our left lane tower. It's actually going to the right lane tower. I don't think it will do any actual damage, but it does somehow get a balloon drop off and the death damage as well. I didn't see that drop getting in there, but apparently it did. But it's okay, not too big of a deal. Let's go ahead and just keep stacking up on our buildings right here, as that lightning spell and fireball just completely took out all of them right there. This isn't going as well as I expected. It's easy to have a counter, especially when you're up against 2 different decks. They're bound to have either a rocket, a lightning, or a fireball, execution, or any of those cards. Let's deal with this bowler once again with that Inferno tower. I'm hoping that this battle gets better in double elixir, so we'll have to go ahead and see what happens. Let's get down a building right here, going down the right lane. Just drop down really anything I can right now. I'm not sure which lane we're actually trying to push right here. There are buildings in each lane, but I guess that does make it a little bit harder for our enemies to defend. Let's get down. Oh, this is not going to be fun right here. Arrows, fireball, they have so many spells to finish off all of our buildings. Let's go ahead and pull these troops away from our tower. That balloon pulled all the way back by that tornado. But here is a graveyard on top of a lightning. Balloon death damage is going to finish off that tower for sure. And there it goes. This was another fail. I don't know how this is happening. I thought this deck was going to be OP. But like I said, in 2v2, you're bound to have at least one of your enemy's decks that has a really good counter to buildings and huts like this. So, not too big of a deal. Another loss, though. I'm just surprised we actually got one at this point. But it's alright. Let's go ahead and finish this battle out. The right lane tower is only dropped down to 2,000 hit points. We've barely touched this guy's tower at all. So they just had a really good deck to counter ours. There's another loss, unfortunately, in the all spawner deck challenge. I'm not too worried though. I was just trying to have some fun and drop down as many spawners as possible. So if you guys have tried this out in the clan battles, let me know down in the comment section below how it worked for you. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash that like button down below as well. And that's going to go ahead and wrap up today's video. Let me know down in the comments what else you want to see in the 2v2 clan battle mode, or really any other video you want to see in general. That's all I've got for you guys today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.